Yo, what's up, man? This is Chris, and this is my take on the whole Hulk Hogan situation. For those who don't know, Hulk Hogan made some remarks circulating around black people or a black person, whatever. He dropped the N-bomb. For those who know me, know that I am an avid wrestling fan, and I watch wrestling a lot. Even if you don't watch wrestling, you know who Hulk Hogan is. He's not just a regular guy. He's an icon. He's a pop culture icon. He is a legend. You know, you don't have to watch wrestling to know who he is. He's a household name. There's other people, other wrestlers, but out of when you think of wrestling, you think of Hulk Hogan. Yeah. So it said that he has a sex tape or whatever. A conversation was said to where he was upset. This conversation takes place in like 2006, I believe, and he was to have said that he was dissatisfied with his daughter Brooke's preference in men at the time. I don't know if she's still with the guy. More likely she's not, but he's black. And so he was angering his frustration, saying that he didn't understand why, she was with a black guy or something around that. And that he would understand if he was like, a basketball player, like some type of athlete, 8 foot tall, has lots of money. But if it was just an ordinary black guy, or, the N-word as he puts it, he didn't understand it. So he went on a rant about this, the racial rant, and in it he said that he's racist. He's a racist to a point, and that, it doesn't make any sense, because if you think about it, how can you be racist to a point? First of all, when you think of that, it's like either you're racist or you're not. It's like saying that I'm racist to a point because I don't like Mexicans or Latinos, Hispanics, or whatever you want to call them. It's like saying just because I don't like them. I like every other race, I just don't like them. Which I do. I like Hispanics. I'm not racist. I like any ethnicity, creed, whatever you want to call it. I have nothing against that race or those races. And it's like saying that just because I don't like them type of people, that I'm only racist to a point. Like, no, you're racist, whether or not it's toward a certain race or several races. You're racist, and that I don't get. Like, you can't be racist to a point. And to constantly drop the N-bomb, I don't know. Like, me being black, it's some it's I don't know, it's like a weird feeling that goes behind it, because of the history behind the word and the use of where it came from and all this stuff. It stings when another race is said to a black person. Even black people get offended when other black people say it. I'm not one of those type of people, but I mean, I'm a hypocrite, whatever. I use it in my rhymes and all that stuff, but if you're using it in a type of way to where you're saying it to be offensive, it is going to be offensive. And I just don't understand that. Like, we've come this far and people use it, but I mean, that's whatever. And like ever since the comments came out, the conversation, the tape, whatever came out, I don't know if it's public to for people to listen to it, but he's came out and apologized, Hulk Hogan, and it kind of begs the question, like, are you sorry because the conversation got leaked and people know about it now and people know that you're a racist to a point, or are you sorry because you're genuinely sorry? Like, that was just a one-time rant where you just went off the edges, and then afterwards, off it being recorded, he was like, you know what, I had to use the N-word, and that's not me, and I'm sorry, and you made a peace with God and moved on. But like, if you're still feeling the same way about black people or any other race, apologies don't matter, because what people see on the surface, what I see on the surface, is that you're apologizing because you got caught. Now, if you didn't get caught, you're not gonna apologize. You're not gonna apologize for feeling the way that you feel. And with that said, it's like an apology for it is kind of like obsolete. It really doesn't matter, because either the people are going, the public, fans, whoever that supported you, are going to accept it, and slowly you transition back into what you were before, your status, or you're going to stay in obscurity and just be hated, just for the rest of your career and never get nothing more. I mean, it depends on how the public perceives it, and I feel like whether you agree with it or not, whether you're wrong or right, if you have an opinion, say it or whatever. That's how you feel. That's how you was raised. That's your beliefs. You don't like black people. You don't like Asians. You don't like Caucasians. Whatever. You have a right to not like that specific race or whoever. But don't apologize if you don't mean it. Don't apologize for it to be, because it got leaked. Because to me, it really doesn't make any difference whether you apologize or not. And I don't know, like, we'll see where it takes it. I mean, Hulk Hogan, nothing can demolish, I guess you could say, his career in WWE or WCW or TNA, wherever he was at. He still is Hulk Hogan. He's still Hulkamania, brother. He's still that. But there is that lingering shadow. It's like the whole Chris Benoit thing. He was a great wrestler, but all people, when they hear Chris Benoit, all they think of is he killed his family. He took steroids, he killed his family, his wife, son, and he murdered himself. So it kind of falls in the line of that. Like, it's not that extreme, but it's still extreme to a point. Like, when people think of Hulk Hogan now, depending on whether you can forgive or forget or whatever, forgive and forget, or however you want to do it, it's like you want to look past him being a racist. If you're black, you want to look past him being a racist and still support him. If you're white and you don't agree with him, you want to look past it. Whatever the case is. And it's all up to us. It's all up to the fans. It's all up to, like, whether we accept him for what he was and who he is and just move on. Or do we just want to cast that black cloud over him for the rest of his life? Then when he dies, like, that's one thing he's going to be remembered for besides. So it's going to be like 50-50. With his career and his legacy, along with him being a racist, So which one outweighs being in good and bad, or however you want to look at it? But I feel like he was wrong. But people are who they are. You can't change it. You can't be like, you wish that person was like this. Probably a lot of people who didn't know that he was a racist, so it got me kind of thinking, like, you never know who is a racist and who isn't. You can have a best friend or a close friend, a co-worker that's a racist, and you won't know until they actually make the statements or say that they are, and blah blah blah. So I mean, that's just my take on it. I myself personally, I don't know, for right now, I'm just kind of in the sense of, Philly was wrong. I'm not going to support him for right now. I'm not going to support him. But it's all up to me. It's all up to you, whether we're going to support him, forgive him, or whatever we want to do. And I guess that's just what it is. And yeah, that's my take on the whole Hulk Hogan racial situation. And hope you like this video. If you do, like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I will be trying to put up more videos like this. And if you like this video, go ahead and check out my other ones. I do movie reviews and all that stuff, and I'm doing my takes on just all types of entertainment. I'm gonna try and put out more content. I'm gonna try and do more videos and all that stuff. So stay tuned. More videos coming out every week. So catch you later. Until next time.